chicken,
Right.
it was always undercooked
Oh, wow.
in her mind.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it would always
Oh.
be. She would say, "Oh, chicken, is
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
Ray? Is this pink?" I said, "No." I
Oh,
said, "No,
no.
it's not pink. It's cooked."
Yeah.
And then so it's in her mind that she said, because she said it out loud to herself, that it's pink.
Right.
So from that point on, from that moment on, the chicken was undercooked. I'm like, the chicken is
Mm,
good. I said, I'll even eat a piece. No, I don't want it. So then what would happen is
right.
I say, hey, well, pick something else. Nah. She be playing with her head like this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nah, I really don't want to. I'm like, you hungry though. We came here for you. You should pick something else. No, I'm okay, right? I'm like, okay. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat now. So I'm eating
Right.
my food. I'm like, go ahead, please pick something. I don't want to eat alone. We came here for you. Let's go ahead and eat. Right? She still will not eat nothing. As soon as we leave, I'm so hungry
Hungry.
right now.
Fuck out of
So hungry.
Yes.
I'm like
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
You should have ate some damn food.
yeah. Yeah,
I mean, I
yeah.
don't say that out loud.
I know
but,
you said in your head. I
Yeah.
bet you were like aggravated as hell. I'd be pissed.
But that happened a lot with her. Though. For some reason, she had this thing about chicken being undercooked in her mind. Like
Okay.
it happened a lot. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. She maybe had a bad experience with chicken before,
Right,
and,
right.
and it's always in her mind. But
So you never got down to the bottom of that? Like that never like that's something that you never like tried to it was not that important. Even though it happened every time you guys went out and whenever she ordered chicken, you never like let me get to the
nah.
bottom of the root of this
At that
problem.
time, I was so shallow. I didn't care enough.
You didn't care.
I mean, not saying I didn't. I was emotionally immature.
Okay. So you said ex-wife, right?
Yes.
Okay. At the time you said you were shallow, so I mean, how long were you guys married?
5 years.
So you stayed shallow the entire time?
I was growing, but I didn't grow fast enough.
Oh. When did you guys get married? Like younger age or?
No, I was in my 30s, early 30s.
Hell no, right?
I was.
And you said you wasn't mature enough?
I wasn't. I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
I'm just gonna let it out there.
Let it out.
I wasn't even trying to really planning to get married.
Okay.
Like I thought I was gonna be
Yeah, yeah.
single because I kind of knew I was selfish.
Okay, I
You
got
know?
you. There's some people like that.
I
That
kind of knew I was kind of selfish, so I
selfish in what regards to like as far as you want to like explain that like selfish as far as career driven. You know you were not going to be. I mean, did you see yourself as a father or not just a father or no partner or what anything?
I definitely did not see myself as a father.
Really?
Not a good father.
Ray, Andrew, sorry, sorry guys. Truth's coming out.
I did not see myself as a good father,
Really?
not one bit. Oh no, because, well, I didn't have anything to compare it to. Like my father wasn't like, I wouldn't say. I mean, I knew he loved me,
Right.
but I didn't feel like the love like you want to feel from a father.
Yeah.
Like I just knew he got me clothes,
Right.
had a roof over our heads,
Right. Right.
and kept me fed.
Do you think? I mean, that's something that's what you think that's a lot in the black community as far as fathers not knowing how to give that love or express that love
Um,
because they're probably taught to be harder.
well, I'm learning that like, okay,
Yeah.
I think years ago, years in the past, yes, that's true.
Right.
But I believe talking to my friends, listening to them, and watch them as they take care of their kids, I think men are moving away from that though. I think men are moving towards being in their kids' lives,
Right.
being nurturing,
Right.
even though we're not natural nurturers,
Right. Right.
but we do.
Yeah.
And we can be. We're capable of it, but we're not really. It's not really in our DNA, really.
Gotcha.
But I mean, I've seen it with a few of my friends. But I mean, I don't say, hey, man, you're
a piece of shit.
no.
Oh, you mean they're nurturing?
They're
you mean?
nurturing.
Oh,
They're
okay.
nurturers. No. And it's like these guys that I know, I
Right.
wouldn't see them. They're more like me,
Right, yeah.
me at a young age. So I'm amazed at them. But I should tell them that, but I don't want to mess the mood up. Be like talking about sports and be like, hey, by the way, man, you're a great dad.
But you should though. I mean, that's hearing that from another guy. I mean, maybe it's being the macho stereotype or that's behind it. But no, I think that's good for a guy to tell another guy. Like we tell guys, hey, you're good at sports. Hey, you're a good you're a good ladies man, you're a good player, you're a good whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
it should be the same energy to tell a guy like, you're a great husband, man. You're a great, family man, a
I,
great
I
father.
I can't speak on them being a great husband, but I can speak. I can't speak on that part.
Yo,
That's a little bit beyond my pay
whoever,
grade, right?
yo, whoever,
That's beyond my pay grade.
whoever,
I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna tell y'all you're a good husband. That's not up for me to debate
listen,
on that.
whoever, whoever is this guy's friend that he's hanging out with you guys during family time, hopefully the wives are around when he starts saying, "Hey, you're a good father," because that means they ain't a good husband. There's a problem there. There's a problem. But no, I think I was gonna say, so your father's upbringing, you know if his father was that loving or not as loving, or he's just he
I would
emulated him.
I would think that he emulated what he saw and what he
Gotcha.
felt. I think well, my mom and
Right.
my dad, they grew up back in the day when it was segregation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is
And
crazy.
they were poor, right?
Yeah.
And they had households of like, imagine maybe a 2-bedroom house with 10 people.
Damn.
Yeah.
2-bedroom house with 10 people.
Yeah.
Sounds like the damn Jacksons.
So my mom,
Yeah.
both my mom and my dad, they basically had 9 or 10 people in their upbringing. Like, like 4 brothers and 5 sisters, or
Right.
5 brothers and 5 sisters. It was like that for both of them.
Got you.
So their parents, with them not having a lot of money,
Right.
and a lot of time and all this stress, they didn't have time to be like, oh, I love you and I love you and I love you and I love you. It was more like, we're gonna be hard, we're gonna be tough. That's how we got to be, because the world is tough. I got to make y'all tough, because things are going on in this world that I have to prepare you for the future.
Right.
In that regard.
Mm.
So, and sometimes, tough love is, we all kind of need tough love from time to time, but we also need to be told, I love you. We need to be hugged,
Right.
stuff like that. I mean, that may sound kind of soft sometimes, but I think it definitely, there should be a balance of that, as far as giving love to your kids and nurturing them, and also giving some tough love at the same time. I just know, like, for me, for my kids personally,
Right. Mm-hmm.
I make sure I let them know how much I love them and I care for them, and I hug them and I do kiss them, on the foreheads or whatever.
Yeah.
I let them know how proud I am of them, how lucky I am to be in their lives, because, they need to know that.
Yeah.
Because from my family,
Mm-hmm.
people don't. Everyone doesn't live as long as they could.
Okay.
Meaning, like
health.
my mom died early,
Right.
in somewhat. I mean, she died before she was 70.
Mm.
My grandma died before she was 70.
Wow.
This
is all like, this is natural, or this is like health issues?
My mom and grandma were both health issues.
Okay.
My sister died from she had health issues, but she died from a fentanyl overdose.
Mm.
My brother died from, he was stabbed and bled to death, but he died when he was under 40.
Wow.
My sister died. I think she was right at 50. My dad died around 75. So it's a lot of death in my family.
Wow. That sounds like a lot of trauma, though. Like, like unloading, like, damn, like, so does that hearing you speak, that would put things in perspective, like time, like we've talked about before, like legacy, leaving a legacy behind. Does that make you want to change the generational, I would say, curse or cycle?
That's what I've done.
Yeah.
I've actually, done that with my kids.
Right.
I do. I mentally, I make sure I go. I do those things and make sure that they know that they're loved. So yes, I've tried to eliminate that generational curse.
Gotcha. And so, okay, I was gonna say, like, so at times, does it feel like, do you question, like, damn, am I, you question yourself every day, like, or times like, damn, am I doing my best, or am I failing, or do you have moments when you're like,
oh man, definitely all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, because, with me being divorced,
Right.
that goes back to, being a great husband. Was I a great husband? I would
Right.
say no, I wasn't, but
Yeah.
at the same time, our relationship wasn't the best either. But and my ex-wife and I were not always on the same page, as far as the things we see. But we're not on the same page,
Right.
but we are on the same page. If that makes any sense. Meaning, like, for instance, like, we want our kids to go to college.
Okay.
Right. We want them to have the best education. We
Right.
want them to be great kids, great citizens, great people. So we both have rules in the household. We both let them go hang out with crazy people. We check. You know,
You said you let them hang out with crazy people.
We don't let them.
Oh,
hang
we
out
don't.
with,
Okay,
we don't
I missed that. Don't. Okay,
yeah, we don't. So with that said, we kind of check them. So we're not allowing them to do things that we feel that would put them in harm's way.
Okay,
because we could be. I mean, we can easily just say, yeah, you can go do whatever. You can do what you want to do.
Right.
Kind of like in our household, even though we knew right from wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I know back in the day, I would be gone all day. I mean, gone. My parents, if I had died, my parents would have never known where I died at.